get unready with me and story time about how I dated a furry. I do just want to say before I even start, you can do whatever you want and don't judge, to each their fucking own. I do feel though that if you're into something like out of the norm, you should probably tell your partner that. Anyways, I met this person at a grocery store and they seemed perfectly normal. They just came up to me, you're super pretty, blah blah blah, can I get your number? We're texting a bit and still super normal. Actually, possibly too many emojis, but whatever. They asked me out, I say yes, we go get coffee. I actually had a great time. They asked me to go on a second date. I said yes. Everything was fine. We go on a couple more dates and everything's fine. I think it's like the 4th date now, and they asked me to go to their place. And this is where I first kind of caught a vibe. And just because I saw like they had the little like tail keep like that you hook on your pants thing. But I don't know, I have friends that have those, like rave girlies, like emo, you know, whatever. Anyways, and then we were making out and homegirl starts like purring, but not just like straight up purring, just like a little, I don't know. Anyways, they kind of stopped me before we did anything else, so I went home that night. I don't know if I said this, but they had already asked me to be their girlfriend, so I was a little surprised that they wanted to stop, but like I know it's fine, we can go at your pace. Anyways, and they asked me to come out the next day specifically to talk. Like they made it clear that that's what like they wanted me to come over to do, and I was like, okay, like are they gonna break up with me or something? Like anyways, like, they were basically just like, I'm a furry, like straight up. And so I was kind of like, okay, so like what like do you like? I like didn't even know what to say, just give me more detail. And like I only like fucking in like a full costume, acting like an animal, and like I want you to act like an animal too. Like I'm not interested in having sex with you unless you act like an animal. Now again, if that's what you're into, you do that. I'm not though. And so it just got really awkward, and they were like, so like do you want to? And I'm like, no, like I'm sorry, I'm not, no. And then I left and we never spoke again.